Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sambhu from Cloud Tech. Today I am going to demonstrate by using Flowise interface how you can create your own or you can create your first agentic AI or agent. So in my previous session I have already demonstrated how you can install Flowise AI on Windows. So this is the video link. So if you want you can check this. Now in this video, I am going to demonstrate how we can create our own agent or how we can create our first agent. So today our agenda is by using this agent, we are going to connect public cloud like AWS, Azure or GC, and we are going to see is there any unused object is available there. Suppose if you are giving threshold value is 90 days or 180 days, within that time or older than that, is there any data is available in your any bucket, any of the bucket. Basically we are going to audit and then we'll display the result. Okay guys, so this is my Flowise which I have already installed, and this is the UI will be looks like that. And in the left side these are the menu we have like agent flow, execution, assistance, marketplace, tools, credential, variables and API key. So API key basically is required when you want to use your AI agent in like scheduler kind of thing. Like if you want to schedule your AI agent by using AWS Lambda or Cloud Event Bridge, then this API key that time it will be helpful. Okay, guys. So and tools, basically you can create your own custom tools, and by using this tool you can connect your agent. So I will demonstrate these two part today. Okay guys, so now I am in the agent flow, and here in the right hand side I have on button add new, and here I have option v1 and v2 that API version. Okay guys, so if you click on that add new, the interface will be looks like this. Yeah, it will be looks like this. It will start button will be there, and if you click on add, and here agent, we have one option called agent. You can put here agent. And one more thing guys, so you can create a multiple agent and you can do some conditionally, or you can put some LLM. That part also I am going to demonstrate. Suppose I have our requirement is 3 cloud I am going to scan, right? So 3 cloud, you can create 3 different agent for AWS one agent, for Azure one agent and GC one agent. And another way we can do like in single agent, all 3 cloud we can do. Okay guys, so let me show you that one by one. So this is how we can create our first agent. So we can put in start here, and after start here, if you click here we can give our agent name, what the agent name you want to give. Okay guys, suppose I am giving scan cloud bucket agent AI agent. Okay, and model here basically we have like AWS Bedrock, Azure Chat OpenAI, or you can use here ChatGPT also we have available here, and OpenAI also available, and also ChatFlex is available here. Okay, so today our demo we are going to use Azure OpenAI. Okay, and Azure OpenAI, here you have to specify all the credential details, model name and temperature. Okay, so credential details, so here you can give like suppose you can GPT-5, GPT-4. I have already created on Azure OpenAI agent, and you can give the model, so whatever model you want to select. So GPT-5 if you want you can give, and once you give, right, so now it's done. And if you want to add any tools like I am saying, right, so suppose I want to add AWS, Azure, GC, our custom tool basically I want to add. Okay, here multiple like AWS SNS is there. Calculator, if you want to do some simple calculation like 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, some kind of calculator, if you want you can use that. Already that LLM is available. And I am going to here Gmail, if you want to integrate your AI agent with Gmail, Google Drive, this kind of thing is already available. Okay, so I am going to do some custom tools, and if you click on custom tools, then you can add here custom tool. Suppose if you have already tools, here some of the tools are already available. If you don't have, then you can click on new, click on create new, and here you can give some name here. Suppose AWS S3, something like that if you give, and then here you can give if you have any icon, and then description basically what your tools going to do. Like if I give you an example, sample example, suppose AWS Connect, suppose this description you can, this tool audit AWS S3 storage. It's understand the natural language command and support the following action, like list of bucket and list of object, audit bucket, like find the older object, scan all the bucket and identify the object. Suppose if you give the threshold value 90 days, then older than 90 days, return the details report, and then it will return all the details report. So this kind of thing you can specify in the description. Okay guys, here you can specify in the description, and then go down, and here we have an option like this JavaScript function. So in that I have already created some code. Suppose this is my code AWS. Okay, for AWS what all here the description, like list bucket, audit bucket, these all command, right? For this each and every command I have created one function here. Okay, so suppose audit bucket, right? So if you come here, let me show you that this is the audit all the bucket. Okay, this will audit all the bucket which is your threshold value, right? Whatever threshold value, these all are like a parameter. Okay guys, so how here I gave default value. If you want, you can specify here threshold value and AWS access key, how it will connect to your AWS account, right? Access key, secret key, these all I already specified in the variable. If you see here, if you put this code, right, if suppose you put this code here, then and add, once you click on add, right, so your AWS S3, that tools is already added here. Now you, if you want multiple tool, then you can add one more tool here, add another tool. And if you want suppose if I am saying like single agent, I want to connect multiple cloud like S3, Azure and GC, right? So then you can one more click here, one more, and then you can custom tool here. One option is there, right? Custom, if you want, you can custom MCP server also. I in my next video I will show you how AI agent we can integrate with the MCP server. Okay guys, so here suppose custom tool, and then here we can add our another tool. Suppose here I connect AWS, connect Azure, connect GC and AWS 3 just now we have created, right? So if you want existing, you can use Azure here like this. And if you want another tool, like if you add another one also, custom tool, and here come here and select here from that GC, connect GC, something like that. Now my three agent in single agent I have added three different tools. Now this particular thing, it will do three different public cloud, it will scan. Okay guys, by single agent. And if you want, you can give the name, suppose cloud audit AI agent. Okay, and you can save it. Now here you can type here, now you can give like audit AWS S3. Then you can see here, right, which is started here, it start tick mark is coming here, then here it is started processing basically. So how the variable are there, so let me show you that variable also here. So let me show you the variable, how I specified the variable. Come here, variable section, and here AWS secret key, access key and Flowise API key, whatever I have created API key here. If you want, you can create another key also, you can create, you can delete, and you can create one more. And then these are the variable, and these are the thing I have already used in my code. Let me show you that also. You can see, right, process.variable. So this is basically from Flowise agentic, the interface is there, right? From there it is reading this variable value. Okay guys, now let's go to my agent, and now it is done, it's successfully done. So now here what it is, what all part it's going to call, right? You can see here also. Now I try to audit the AWS 3, but operation failed. The AWS access key ID provided does not exist or in our record. The process please provide the, so this is failed because whatever the access key and secret key is there, right, in the variable tab, that basically is expired. That is not, no longer is valid actually. That is the reason it's not able to proceed. So let me show you that though. So this is the single agent. If you want, you can create a multiple agent also. How we can do that? So let me show you that multiple agent concept here. Suppose this is one more I have created here already. So this is the multiple, suppose AWS one, Azure one, GC one. This kind of thing we can create is a multiple agent for single work, single purpose. Okay, guys. And if you want to show this thing in your, suppose if you want to integrate, so this is the embedded code, and here you can see that call command, and here we can see barrier token and our that whatever API key we have created, right? This is the API key. If you want, you can change that API key also, add, if you want add a new key, you can add new key also here. Otherwise you can use the default key. Default key is this one. Okay, guys. Now this one you can use it, and you can use wherever you want. This call command you can use it. Okay. Now how I have created here, the super basically what, this is one LLM. Basically LLM is nothing but, if you click on plus sign, and here if you just search LLM, so this is the LLM I have used here. If you see, right, both are same. So just click on that LLM, and I gave the name as a super, and same model I am using, Azure OpenAI, and here that system, and I gave the details like what my LLM basically is doing here. This I gave like, you are the cloud tech, the public cloud supervisor agent. Your job is to coordinate the user and yourself supervisor and the worker agent. These are my three worker agent, and this is my notification agent. Okay. Based on the user input and the correct context of, you must like select the next worker agent to act, provide the clear instruction to the worker agent. Do not add any additional details beyond the user intent. So this kind of clear instruction we have to give, so that your supervisor can easily do what user is interacting with you, and what you have to do, and what next worker agent you have to select. Okay, guys. So like that, all the details I have given here. And one more condition, since multiple agent I have, right, so I have to give like a condition. Based on what condition it has to go to the worker agent, like AWS agent it has to go, or Azure or GC. So condition how I have given. So condition basically, if you click on plus tab, and here just type is condition, then you can get the condition tab. This is the same as this one. Now condition how I have selected, suppose now I have connected this LLM to this one, right? So let me show you that. Suppose I connected here. Now if you click here LLM, now string and value, right? Value basically how we can specify, just type LLM 0 and equal to, suppose I gave my that worker agent name AWS. Okay, then I can give the value as a AWS. And if you want one more condition, you can add another condition also. Suppose here LLM let me give, and equals to, and suppose Azure, something like that. Now if else, then another else automatically it will add. Then we have three public cloud, AWS, Azure and GC. If you have another 4 condition, then you have to add another one more condition here. Suppose here I am giving that LLM value, I am giving condition, and then here I am giving suppose GC. Okay. And suppose other than AWS, Azure, GC, if you anything else there, then else part it will go. Total four condition. And if you just want to satisfy 3 worker agent, then you can put 3 condition. Now if you see here, for my case, four node is opened here, right? So from this LLM, like this we can put the condition, and once you put the condition and LLM is ready, now you can, from the condition you can just connect. Suppose from here you just connect like this. Suppose I deleted, and if you just come here like this, it will come here. And then AWS agent, you just go to there, like I created single agent just now. So here you can give the Azure chat OpenAI, and I put the custom tool, and here I have given my connect AWS. Okay, and connect AWS, and then Azure, for Azure I put here connect Azure, and for GC connect Azure. Now if you click here, now let us see if it is going to call multiple like worker or not. Suppose, let me show you, audit AWS S3, then it has to call S3 agent, not Azure and GC. Let me show you that also. So now it is in the supervisor. So supervisor is trying to understand what user is put the input, and based on that input it will pass to the condition, and then condition will decide which agent or which worker agent has to trigger. Let's see. Now these two are done. Now you can see, since I search here audit AWS, so it is going to trigger audit AWS. Okay, so let me see the result. What is going on? Just wait for some time. You can see here, let me make it little bigger so that it will be easy to understand. Yeah, let me make small. You can see here it is rotating, right? These two are done. This agent is still going on. I can show you the otherwise previous search result also. Let me show you that. So audit AWS S3, so it is connected, and connected. If you just click here, what all path it is going, supervisor, then condition, and then based on that condition it is going to AWS, and then AWS here you can see here. So this tool is used, and this is the user input, and audit all the bucket and assistant custom tool called, and then tool connect AWS, and here it is starting S3 bucket audit, looking for object modified, and here we can see found one bucket in my account. It was one bucket is there, so apna tuition, and then found 5 object which is older than 90 days, and these are the object details, and then total summary, what the size, and then JSON report. Like this it will display. Okay guys, otherwise here also you can see that same report you can see here also. Okay, AWS, suppose you want to call Azure, then you can call Azure also. Let me show you that. Audit Azure, then it has to call Azure, not the AWS or not the GC. Let me show you that. Now it is condition node also done. Now the process is got triggered to Azure only. So just wait for some time. Condition is triggered. Now worker agent not yet completed. So just wait for some time. Now Azure is triggered, Azure is done. Then notification, I have another agent, that notification, like it will send the notification to email or maybe Gmail, or maybe it will send that if you have any other notification tool, like if you want to send to a S3, wherever you want to send, you can send it. Okay guys, so this is how we can do. See here Azure called, and then it is going to notification agent, and here it is failed because details is not available here. So in my future video I will demonstrate how this notification agent we can integrate with our this kind of audit agent. Okay guys, this is how, again, if you just do the audit GC, then it will call the GC agent. Okay, not AWS and Azure. This is how we can create a multiple AI agent in different kind of LLM and condition we can use. Okay guys, and if you want another one I can try, that is let me show you that single whatever we have created, right? This one, same thing I have already done previously also. Here 3 node, and if you want I can show you the result also. Let me show you the result. Connected and report generated, and if you come here, then we can see here, and here you can see it is stated that like this, and bucket details, object side, everything. Okay guys, so this is how we can create our AI agent. So whatever purpose, whatever automation you want to think about it, then you can create this kind of AI agent. In my next subsequent video I will demonstrate 2 things. One is the notification agent, another one is the how we can integrate this kind of AI agent with our MCP server. Okay guys, MCP. Okay, so I hope this video will helpful to you guys, and if you feel this video is valuable to you guys, then I will request you guys, please do like and share surrounding with your friend, and to support me, please subscribe my channel, so that it will really inspire to me, it will really help to me to create this kind of video. Okay guys, see you in my next video. Chalo, bye.